Welcome back to this special edition of Real America, honoring and remembering those who served. As we said before break, there are so many charities out there that help our veterans after their service in the military. One of them is Luke's Wings. It was created several years ago by a man named Fletcher Gill. What this charity does is amazing. When our active duty separate and then still need therapy, treatment, how do they get to and from that therapy and treatment? That's where Luke's Wings steps in and provides free airfare. They do it for active duty and for our veterans. Matter of fact, during the holiday season, they ensure that soldiers can get home for the holidays. We spoke with the founder of Luke's Wings, along with a veteran who's used their services. With us now, the co-founder and CEO of Luke's Wings, Fletcher Gill. Mr. Gill, thank you so much for coming on this special edition of Real America, honoring our veterans. How are you doing today, sir?
Fine, thank you. And thank you for having me. It's been a goal of mine to get on with your audience at OAN for a long time. I love your network. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate the support. Did not know, I think I'd vaguely heard once about Luke's Wings, didn't know everything that you guys do and it entails. So if people don't know, explain to them, you're the co-founder. Where did the idea come from? How did this all come about? And then we'll get into exactly what you guys do for our vets and active duty.
Of course. We decided to start Luke's Wings at the end of 2007 because my friend Sarah Wingfield and I met a service member who was recovering at Walter Reed. His name was Luke Shirley. And so the long story short is that we named the charity Luke's Wings after Luke Shirley and Sarah Wingfield and the moment they had together. When Sarah really identified that Luke's mother was at Walter Reed as his non-medical attendant, changing his bandages, living at Walter Reed, really taking care of him through a very long and difficult recovery. And it was then in December of 2007 that the light bulb went off for me. And I thought, you know what, if I could fly more moms and wives and family members in and out of Walter Reed, I could help these service members through their recovery. And so in 2008, we started Luke's Wings, and we did 19 flights in 2008. We do about 30 to 40 flights every single day now.
Nope, you're fine. Keep going.
So in 2008, we provided a total of 19 airplane tickets, and now we do that every day. So yesterday we did 31 flights in and out of military hospitals.
Really? Okay, now you also do, from what I understand, you've expanded since 07, 08 when all this began, right? So you're not just getting the family members to the wounded warriors when they're in recovery or getting their treatment, but you do even more flights past that. Explain how you've expanded over the last, 13, 14 years of the charity.
Yes, thank you. In 2008, we were flying in and out of Walter Reed, specifically for wounded warriors that had been combat injured and were recovering during, for the immediate time after their combat injury. We have expanded into several other program lines since then. It's always going to be flights for us. That's our core competency. But we provide flights now for veterans in hospice care. We started out thinking that was going to be World War II and Korean veterans, Korean War veterans in hospice care at the end of life. And what we found was there was a large demand for younger service members who were battling cancer. And that was very interesting discovery for us. But at any rate, we provide flights for wounded warriors. That's our core competency. And then veterans in hospice care. We are also a proud partner of Special Operations Command. So we provide flights for special operations and the special operators who are in kind of off-book missions, almost every day. And we also provide flights for fallen officers. We have a program line called our Fallen Officers Transportation Assistance Program, which we're very proud of. We're big supporters of our police departments across the country.
Good for you. So great. Yeah. Fletcher, talk to me too, because I love the fact that Veterans Day is in November because it's right before the holidays. And so it makes Americans remember our veterans, our service members who have sacrificed so much right before the holidays, because let's be real, for active duty and for veterans, the holidays can be a very, very lonely time. And I'm reading here that you guys do something annually to help our veterans, but also help some active duty soldiers as well. You guys do this No Soldier Spends Christmas Alone campaign, right? Tell us about that.
So proud of our No Soldier Spends Christmas Alone campaign. We have a lot of information about it on our website at lukeswings.org. We're kicking it off on Veterans Day. SRS Distribution, which is a great corporate sponsor of ours right out of McKinney, Texas, is doing a matching campaign starting on Veterans Day. The idea is that no soldier spends Christmas alone. When we're together on Christmas morning with our families around our tree, they need to be home with their families around their tree. And that's our goal. So this, between right now and the end of December, our goal is to get 500, at least 500 service members together with their families. We were at a military hospital once upon a time, and we were told that 1 out of every 3 service members in their hospital would be alone on Christmas morning. And that's when it dawned on, we said that is an unacceptable number to us. Those guys, they don't want to ask for a flight because they want their kids to have the money rather than, spend the money for their flight. Well, we want to change that for them. So that's what we're doing. Every year we've been doing it since 2011. I'll tell you one really cool thing is if somebody wants to come to our website, they can actually sponsor a wounded warrior or just a service member to get home in honor of a loved one. So instead of giving your grandfather a tie, you can actually get a Christmas ornament and a gift card, which illustrates you reunited a military family.
So if I know an active duty guy, and I have a lot of active duty folks that watch this show, watch this network, and I want to, let's say, make sure he gets home to Florida and he's stationed somewhere else, I can buy a ticket specifically or donate specifically, and you guys will get the flight to get him to his family.
When you go to our website, lukeswings.org, there's a place to put a note, and all you have to do is put your notes in there. I'm honoring my grandfather with his name, and I would like to get this person, and can somebody reach out to me? And we will coordinate that, and we will let a wounded, ill, or injured service member, or if you want it to be active duty, and on a case-by-case basis, for this No Soldier Spends Christmas Alone campaign, we're open to that.
That's
and
awesome.
We will coordinate that, communicate it to all the parties. We'll let everybody know what's going on.
Fletcher Gill, the co-founder and CEO of Luke's Wings. Go to the website, folks. Donate, help out. What a great thing to do on this Veterans Day. What a great Christmas gift you could give to one of our either active duty members or a veteran, because those folks definitely know what it means to sacrifice. They put service before self. Thank you so much, Fletcher, for what you're doing with that charity. You take care of yourself.